All right, lost Coach H earlier. We ran out of time. This is the Division One boys preview. It's going to be just me and Benny. She's going to help out a little bit. First off, congratulations. Just got word that Jordan Williams of Brockton is your pentathlon champion. So congratulations to him. Moving on to the Saturday events in that 100. Lowell's going to be looking to get some huge points. Richmond Quitang, the junior from Lowell, 10.77. But the surprise is his teammate, Andrews Bonsu of Lowell. He's 10.85. So there's going to be two guys.
So,
Oh, the little TV malfunction.
all right.
If anybody's going to jump in there, it's going to be Noah Sweeney, Acton Boxborough. He's only 0.01 off of Bonsu. But let's see if he can challenge Quitang as well. I don't see anybody else. Everybody else is over 11 there. So it should just be those three guys battling it out for the top three spots, some key points. And nothing changes going into the 200. It's Richmond Quitang and Andrew Bonsu again at 21.89 and 29.4. Much like the 100, Sean Glass is the guy that's going to challenge. He's the senior out of Haverhill. He's the only other guy sub 22, 21.96. Other guys that are low 22s that might get in the mix is Sean Carter of Boston College, 22.10. Tommy Jordan of Needham, 22.12. And Kazu Uda Thach of Lexington, 22.20. You can't forget about Noah Sweeney in that either of Acton Boxborough. That 200 should be one of the strongest events on the day. Moving on to the 400, there's two guys sub 50 and about five guys really, really close. Leading the charge is the senior Alex Warner out of Needham. We're going to see him and some other guys later in the 4x4. He comes in with that 49.49. Hayden Macaro of Haverhill, 49.92. Joshua Backert of Lexington, 50.06. Marvin Dier of Brockton, the senior, 50.11. And then the freshman from Newton South, Justin Levy, comes in with that 50.12, trying to break 50 seconds as a freshman. Not an easy feat, but we'll see if he can do that this week. And you got some other studs in there that are just off the pace that should, Hunter Marino from Weymouth's in there, Stanley Hansey of Methuen's in there. So watch that unseeded heat to run pretty quick and put some pressure on the top guys. 800, we're going to get that rematch of the Western Twilight meet. John Diaz comes in with a 153.29. Theo Barber comes in with a 154.34, but he did run 152 at the New Balance Twilight meet, so he technically has the fastest time this outdoor season, just not in a affiliated meet. Stuart Griffin of Brookline is part of that really good Brookline 4x8 team. He comes in with a 155.93. Jackson O'Toole coming off that great indoor season from Wellesley, 156.03. And then a couple other guys in the 156s to watch out for. Keith May of Haverhill, Marco Leo of Newton North, actually ran 153 at the New Balance Twilight meet. So he's got a better time than what his seed says. Newton North's going to be looking for those team points. Andrew McGovern, 156.75. Watch out for Javi Donegan of Brockton. He's off the pace, been kind of silent this season. He should be in the mix as well. Mile is going to be pretty interesting. We have some studs in here. Kobe Zarl, obviously, with that 421. He's a sub 420 guy. Tyler Brogan, 422, also a sub 420 guy. Cam McLeod, seems like he's finally getting healthy, and he's around. John Diaz, I'm not sure we'll see him in there. I'm sure he'll be focusing on that 800. Stephen Jackson, his 425, the junior, puts him in the mix. Jadiel Penales from Lowell, key team points, 425. Luke Aramburu all the way down there with 426, but he's capable of more. Looks like Jason Norris has opted to run the mile over the 2 miles, so the Wellesley boys could be up front. I'm not sure if a 1-2's in the cards, but should be both finishing on the podium. 2 mile, it kind of depends what people choose to do. If Lucas chooses to do the 2 mile, it's the first event, so if he's going to double, this would be fresh no matter what. He comes in with that 9:27. He's a 2-time Foot Locker finalist, so he's definitely got the wheels to go sub 9:20. Can anyone else challenge? Probably not. Ben Burgess is the closest from Framingham, the senior, with a 9:30, and then a whole bunch of guys in those upper 9:30s. Marcus Lapazio from BC High had a good indoor season. Claudio Roca, tough as nails from Peabody, 9:37. Michael Hagan of Franklin, 939. And a couple guys to watch out for that aren't under 940 right now, but should be, is Eli Gappelberg of Lexington and Jan Horsberg of Newton North, finally looking healthy and getting some good runs in. You got down there at the 9th, could be the sleeper. There's Jack Mariano of Zavarian, 946. We know he's capable of more than that. So moving on to the hurdles, and it's another Lowell guy, Samuel Matissa, ran that 1442. Only guys that are probably going to give him a run is Otis Love of Newton North, Jordan Williams of Brockton, and you always remember the name Alex Pasco of Andover from the last few years in those hurdles. 400 hurdles, Rowan Marcano of Methuen has had a great season. He might be the only guy under 54 this year, 53.96. Jordan Williams, I believe, is an undefeated. He's got a low 54.35, so he'll challenge. Gabriel Lundy, 600 guy from indoors, he's 55.50. So that looks like those are going to be the top guys for those top 3 spots. 4x1's tight, Acton, Boxborough, and Lowell, both in the 42s. Lawrence, Waltham, and Wellesley. Wellesley had that good 4x2 indoors, so we'll see if they can challenge. 4x4, if the meet's on the line or if it's not, this is still going to cap off the meet. Back at their Bay State League Championship, Needham edged out Newton North, 319, 320. Obviously, guys could be tripling by the time they get here, but we should see some fast times and possibly take down that meet record of 321.21 from 2010, that really strong Andover team. 4x8, another event that should be really good. Brookline has that 750 on paper from the Penn Relays. Newton North 754 solo at the Last Chance meet. Wellesley 755 off a double at the Glen Locks games. Franklin 759 at their Hockomock Championships off a double, and then Lexington 8 flat. They ran that at the Last Chance, not Last Chance, at I forget where they ran that 8 flat, but strong as is. And those are the 5 teams that should be in the mix. Not sure anybody else can challenge to break that group up. High jump. It's weird saying someone else's name and not the All-American David Ajama on the #1 spot, but Danny Collins of Newton South comes in with a 6'7". Ajama has that 6'10" jump from indoors. He's in with 6'6". Cameron Rogers of Durfee has a 6'6" as well. Pole vault, Wellesley Chung, Westford Academy, 13 feet. He's a foot clear of everybody else. Long jump, Adam Yang's in there. We didn't see him in the hurdles, so not sure what's up with that, but Adam Yang's in there with a 23.9.75. He's got a 24 jump from the indoor season. Richmond Quitang, David Ajama, they're trying to get huge points, seeing a lot of Lowell guys around. Derek Chalmers, 22.5. He had a great indoor season. Triple jump, John Curtin of St. John's Prep, 46.9. He's over a foot clear of David Ajama of Lowell, 45.1. David Ajama is going to be trying to get points in the triple jump, the long jump, and the high jump. You don't see that too often. And the last 2 throws of the day, the shot put, Ben Karima of Lowell, 54.8. He's a full foot clear of Henry Sabaski of Newton North, 53.7. Always a Newton North guy in the top groups in the shot put. Ben Karima again for Lowell, 168. He's 20 feet clear of the next guy, just the sophomore Rowan Fallon of Weymouth, very respectable 145.6. And then to round out the throws events, Stevenson Yayuti of Waltham, 171.8. Right behind him is Alexander Wheeler of Bridgewater Raynham, 172. And right off 170 is Mark Manuel of Brookline, 169.3. That's our Division 1 boys preview. Saturday at Norwell. Always a great meet. Can't wait for that 4x4 at this meet and all states. Good luck this weekend.